Wednesday morning. It's only been about 12 hours since last night's run and my legs are proper feeling it. I can't do the hills at the moment. I feel like it just takes all of me. Today's my last day off until day 90, so I wanted to continue making headway, but I've been called up for something, so I haven't got that much time. Trying a new route today, so I'll probably definitely get lost and have to backtrack, but I'm just sick of where I've been running a little bit because it's the daytime. Like, it's quite nice to run through a kind of quiet park, not so much at night. Literally, what the fuck? I'm in a park. So the plan is just to do 8k today because of limited time, and in any case I'm not sure my legs could do more than 8 today. The last 2 days were pretty mental. That's it. I can't run up this. Four and a half k in, if that. There's just way too many hills in Newcastle. Fuck's sake. 6k in. I actually can't do this for much longer. I had to stop. Like, fitness wise I feel fine. I just can't move my legs. I knew I shouldn't have stopped, but I could not move my legs one more step. And I started again. It's like twice as hard. Oh, fuck's sake. Another fucking hill. Surprise, surprise. 200 meters. That's got to be one of the hardest runs I think I've done. I mean, like, my legs are so tight. My thighs could not move them 1 inch. And usually it kind of hits me physically around the 6k mark. Today I felt like it hit me about 3k in, and the last 5 were just impossible. So I'm 28k down, 22 to go, with 4 days left this week, and then there's an extra day, day 90. Oh, I feel like jelly. So I just had a mental health training thing at work. Kind of came up last minute and I was a bit annoyed to have to be doing it on my day off. But actually, it was quite nice. It's just given me a bit of time to think about, like, my own mental health, which sounds cliche, but the reason that I started doing this is because I was just entering a proper depression well, and I've been there before, so luckily I think I knew what coping mechanisms were available to me, or at least I was able to spot that I was entering that kind of cycle of depression. And given that I had no money and not many people around me, my answer to that was to just start running, doing some exercise, you know, because it famously is supposed to help with that sort of thing. And, like, I don't know, I can't remember if I was expecting it to help me, and I don't think it helped me that much the first few weeks. It gave me something to do, gave me something to work towards, but it, like, I was so unfit that it just felt, I don't know, never felt like I was getting anywhere. But now, obviously, thinking about it, it's done masses. Not just the running, but where I am now. I think the structure of the running's helped me build like a support system for myself. We were talking about like a mental health scale, and it ranging from being in crisis to struggling to surviving to thriving to excelling. So I was just thinking about like where I'd place myself. On day one, I think I would have placed myself definitely in the struggling, maybe borderline in crisis, and I'm out of that, and that's no doubt due to actually having a job now and not being broke. At the same time though, I don't know if I'm thriving or excelling at the moment. I think I've probably had some weeks where I've been thriving. I'm definitely not excelling. I'm probably on the surviving kind of zone, borderline with thriving. It's just week to week. So I can't complain. I think I've got quite an addictive personality, and I always just like want more and more, like always chasing something. But I'm surviving, so you know, that's a good thing. And I think what's hard at the moment are not the same things that I found hard when I started, so that's good. You know, it's like I've got past some of those problems. I think some of my problems at the moment now are to do with doing 2 new jobs that I'm not 100% confident in. I think that's kind of like a cause of a lot of stress at the moment, and also just not having a lot of time because of those things, but also because of the running. This format of doing it every day is kind of taken over my free time, because I'm always thinking about factoring in when I'm going to run and when I'm going to shower and when I'm going to eat. And after you've done all of that and worked like 6 days a week, you don't really have any time for much else. So the work life is a bit skewed at the moment. I don't know. I was just thinking about where I'd rate myself then and now, and it's definitely changed for the better. So that's a good thing.